And now you're now entering the space for Black history. Welcome to Black excellence. Do not fear, for if you do, just sip on some grandeur.
We got 107 views. Okay, welcome to episode of the podcast and chill. We are back.
Is it like a standard for you to greet it?
We got a special announcement to make today, 7th of November, 2020. Give it up for the one and only Sol Penuka. So the next milestone, Sol, are you ready for this? We're trying to fill up SUNBET Arena in Pretoria for our 1 million subscribers event.
1 million.
1 million.
Hey, but I'm scared about this one, Sol.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I see you guys were having fun without me. Eh?
Of course.
No loyalty, you guys. No loyalty. The ghost guy, Mzora was laughing way too hard.
Sorry. Super sub.
Super sub, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Mzora, you were laughing way too hard.
Is it? Now you beg, I'm going to laugh as well today.
No, but I enjoyed
Greetings. Oh, no, I we must greet people.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
why are
yeah.
we,
Sorry.
Greeting people. Welcome to Offside ZA. We are back again. Another week. Another chopping up of all the disky. Because this weekend was...
But I was saying that I enjoyed the Just podcast. That was nice.
Oh, yeah, no, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was fun.
From time to time, we'll have such in-depth conversations about just what's going on. But
Can we talk about how the English Premier League is now a farmers' league because of Man City?
Jeez, straight to it, eh?
yo,
Can we? Like, I'm so pissed off with Man City. It's not enjoyable anymore.
is it?
It's
a farmers' league?
Bro. It's a farmers' league, bro. I promise you, every time Man City scores, I know they're going to win. Like 100% guaranteed.
Okay, cool. I know this phrase has been thrown around quite a couple of times. Why do we call it a farmers' league?
Because, like, for the past 5 years, Man City has won 4 Premier Leagues. And they're going to win another one this year. And it's not entertaining anymore.
They're going to win another one.
Of course.
Okay.
There's no way
Okay.
they're going to let it slip anymore.
Can I ask MacG something?
Okay.
Why is it a farmers' league only now when Manchester City is dominating?
When Man United did it,
When Man United did it,
With
MacG
the
never said
Alex-
it's a farmers'
exactly.
league. We
No,
were
but
there.
not on this level. Not on this level.
No, but football
and when we
progresses.
dominated, it was still entertaining. Like the Premier League right now is not entertaining at all.
Okay.
And you know when I realized it's not entertaining?
Yeah.
When I watched the World Cup, that was entertaining. It was unpredictable. And the football was crazy. But right now, you know that Man City is going to pass the ball for 90 minutes. Score fucking 5 goals. and the game is over. Yeah, there's no count. Like, the only games I enjoy are games where Man City is not playing.
so there was a time Juventus was like dominating Serie A.
Was that farmers' league?
Was it Farmers League? PSG winning every season was that Farmers League.
That is Farmers League.
Sundowns now winning every season. They've won now with like how many games to go? Is that Farmers League?
Bro, what I'm saying is,
Al Ahly in Egypt winning every season. Is that Farmers League?
what I'm saying is, EPL has been sold to us as the best league in the world because of it's unpredictable. So when they have games where it's like 4-3, 5-3 or whatever, you know those crazy games that we love from the EPL?
Yeah.
They sell it as that. It has been nothing but that the past 5 years.
But when you say unpredictable, I think the Everton score today was unpredictable.
Yeah.
Was it not?
Yeah, I mean, it was unpredictable. I mean, 5-1. It ended 5-1, eh?
Yeah, the Leicester Everton game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's unpredictable.
That's what I'm saying. With any other, as long as Man City is playing, that game is boring.
Nah, you just hate Man City. Nah, there's no such thing,
Any other
man.
team that plays in the EPL, it's unpredictable. Anything can happen, except when Man City plays.
Arsenal went into Newcastle. Did you think Arsenal would put in the performance they did?
Yes, but even
No,
if they
I
didn't,
didn't.
but even if they didn't, it's not that predictable. For example, Man U against West Ham. I thought we were going to wipe the floor with them, but we didn't, because that's the Premier League that I know.
But it's
contradicting himself.
Yes,
Can you hear that,
super
man?
sub, ne?
Yeah.
Because now I'm looking at it as you just need to see which side of the table is playing who, because you think West Ham are just gonna roll over and like raise their hands for getting relegated. That's why they put in the performance they did against Arsenal, and you mentioned it that at a point you thought that West Ham was gonna go down.
Yeah.
Until they put in the performance they did against Arsenal. And we were talking to Marco earlier on, we were talking to Marco earlier on about, look at everybody else around United. Ne? How many games they've played less than how many games Manchester United have.
Yeah, what's your point?
My point is, you can see like you guys are getting knackered.
Wait, are we still talking about, what are we talking about now?
No, but there are other elements and factors that come into play. City did not go all the way to the final of the Carabao Cup, did they?
No, they didn't.
Okay, cool. So that's one game more that Man United played.
What does that have to do with the game being predictable when City plays?
This man, Len.
For example, Len, we played West Ham this weekend, right?
Yes.
A few weeks back, Man City played West Ham.
Yes.
Right? If you watched that game, you would have seen in the first 30 minutes, it was equal. Like, West Ham had chances, Man City had chances. And then as soon as Man City scored, I stopped watching because I knew, they've won the game. And that's what happened. Lo and behold, that's what happens every time City plays. I kiss it.
No, City are just good. And that's it. Premier League is still unpredictable. It's just that City are just on another level. And City are so good that you hate them so much.
Okay.
MacGyver doesn't love. I've watched so many games with MacGyver when City is playing. This man hates Manchester City.
So pound for pound, ne? If we look at the best players in each position in the Premier League right now, how many City players do you think will make that starting 11?
A lot. But now we're explaining why it's boring. I'm saying it's predictable because of what he's saying. They're just too good, and no team can meet them. Like, no team right now is on par with Man City. Hence, every single game when they score or they play, 90% of the chances are they will win. And what I fell in love with the EPL for was that it was unpredictable. You could get a team as good as Man City, go to West Ham and lose 4-3 in the last minute.
That's when Man United was dominant.
But but now that ship has sailed.
Did you hear he just agreed with that?
It was a trend.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. I hear you. But
that's why I'm really excited for the Man City Real Madrid game, because that's not a full-blown conclusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't know who's gonna win there. It's up in the air because they're both good.
But what happened to errors?
What do you mean?
Teams have errors.
Yeah.
As in, like, not errors as in mistakes. Like is it called an era? Sorry.
It's an era.
It's an era.
Yeah.
It's an
I
era.
thought you were talking about David De Gea kind of errors.
So that's why he gets bored.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong, guys. I love the EPL. I just get bored when Man City is playing because I know what's going to happen, especially if they score first. That's what I'm saying.
There was a time when Barcelona, you knew, like, okay, cool. How many hands are the next team gonna catch? With Bayern, you know
same.
how many hands the next team is gonna catch.
It's an era thing, like Len said. It's an era thing. Era thing, yeah.
It's an era thing. Their era will end.
Bro, don't tell me about Spain, La Liga. There's 2 teams in there. That's why it's a farmers league. Don't tell me about the German league. There's 2 teams in there. That's why it's a farmers league. That's why it's not the best in the world. That's why we watch the EPL. So the EPL is becoming like La Liga. It's becoming like...
The Premier League is packaged in a set, and we spoke about this in the first episode. There is a way that it's packaged. It's
what are you saying, Marco?
I have to interject. I get what Mac's saying in terms of ERLING HAALAND is coming to Premier League. He's not going to score goals because he comes from a Farmers League. Don't tell me about his Bundesliga goals.
Yes.
It's a Farmers League.
Yes.
And then he comes here, and then Premier League's a Farmers League. If you can score goals like that in this league...
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nah,
Thank you. Marco is right. Marco's right.
But there are systems in place. You've got a player like Kevin De Bruyne who feeds you week in, week out.
And you can
will
see when he's
score.
not there that Haaland actually struggles.
You will score. If you've got a player like Kevin De Bruyne feeding you, you will score.
Yeah, no, I think West Ham did us date yesterday by nibbling United. This guy came here to vent. You know, when they lose, I'm like, yo, somebody's gonna be mad right now. So this man he just came here to vent. Just allow him to vent.
Okay, vent.
Do you guys think Haaland is the best striker the Premier League has ever seen?
No, he's
Not yet.
Kana, who's the guy who lost a testicle? What?
Because you've heard those chats have started in the media. You've been hearing that, right?
Look, I think it's premature.
It's his first season, number one.
Yeah.
It's we can attribute it to perhaps form. We don't know.
Yeah.
Can he do it for 5, 6, 7 seasons consistently scoring those goals?
Yeah.
Or is he just like, if Kevin De Bruyne is not there, for instance, can he create for himself?
He's not that kind of a player. He needs to be fed in order to, he needs to get those balls in order to score. So I think it's just premature to say he's the best Premier League has ever seen. I think let's give him another season or two and see if he delivers in this scale. Like if it's like 50 plus goals for the next 2 seasons, then we can start talking about
You know,
that.
like Rooney. Rooney was consistent, season in, season out.
Kane has been there.
Kane has
Kane's
been
been
that.
there.
Just no trophies.
Man of the match is a trophy. He's got them lined up there. And play of the month.
And match balls.
And match ball for hat-tricks. Hey,
But
he's
no-
done something, man.
Oh, no balls to win titles. But it's you need to be consistent. Yes, Haaland was good for Borussia Dortmund. No lies. He was good. He's at City now, playing around some of the most quality players that you've ever seen play. Bo Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne, Ilkay Gundogan, and Bo Rodri. Like the list goes on. Ne? But in the absence of those people, can he carry? So there are people who are able to carry. I don't know if it's because of the talent that they had around them.
Yeah.
Can he carry without that talent around him?
For me, I think he's overrated, man. I think he's overrated.
You're controversial.
Not at all. Not at all. And listen to why I'm saying he's overrated.
Okay, cool.
I think if you are to be regarded as one of the best Premier League players or strikers in the Premier League ever, you need to have more attributes than being a finisher. For me, Erling Haaland is just a finisher. That's it. That's all he brings to the game. He's a Weghorst who actually scores. That's all he is. You understand? Whereas if you are to be named the best Premier League striker ever,
He must be Rooney.
there must be more attributes than that. We're talking flair, we're talking speed, we're talking everything that Kylian Mbappe is and Haaland is not. Don't get me wrong, he's a great player, he's efficient. I don't think he should be in the conversation when we talk about best.
Okay, top 5 Premier League strikers. for you.
Man, Henry, Suarez. Suarez was amazing on his day at Liverpool.
Outside not biting people.
Rooney definitely.
No Alan Shearer there.
No Andy Cole.
They were strikers, man.
So you
what's
can't
your
be
job, Kanti?
as a striker. What is your
job?
Okay, let's talk about, let's say your KPA as a striker, right? You have to deliver goals, right?
Yes.
That is your primary goal.
Yes.
No pun intended.
Definitely no puns in this show.
Yeah.
So Haaland is delivering on his primary mandate. He's delivering and he's excelling at that.
I never said he's not.
No. I'm saying if you're a striker, you need to score goals.
100%.
Would you rather have Weghorst or Haaland? You.
Oh, obviously, Haaland.
Why? Because he scores goals.
Because he scores goals.
Yeah. But don't get my arguments mixed up. I said he's good. He's efficient. But when you start talking about the best strikers ever, he can't be in that conversation. Because to me, he's one-dimensional. And I think if you are to be one of the best strikers, you need an overall capabilities that you bring to the fore.
But it also
instead of just scoring goals.
But it also depends what the mandate of the team is and the team that is
And
surrounding
how the
you.
team wants him to
and
play.
how the team wants you to play. Thierry Henry with the system that Arsene Wenger had, he didn't even come in as a striker. I think he was a winger. And he got converted to a striker. Right? We can make any other example. Karim Benzema at Real Madrid. When Ronaldo
Ronaldo was there.
Remember?
But that's what makes a good striker. That guy, he's got pace, he's got flair, he can score.
Haaland has got pace.
Yeah, what else?
He can score.
He can score goals.
That's it. That's all he brings.
But that's his job.
I'm not disputing that, guys. You guys are arguing for the sake of arguing. Listen to what I'm saying, Chief.
So are you saying?
I'm saying Lewandowski is a better striker than Haaland. Because Lewandowski, not only does he score, he's got flair, he's got pace, he can assist. So he's got more attributes than Haaland
No,
has.
Haaland can assist. Don't get it twisted. Haaland can assist.
So I think the system that Haaland
Sorry,
is in,
do you know what assist means? Do you know what I'm talking about when I say assist? I'm talking about that pass from Rooney, ne? Where he's halfway in his box and he hoists it for Van Persie.
Yeah.
And he scores first time. Haaland can't do that. Yes, he can assist.
The crosses.
but that's an assist.
No, guys, come on. Don't be stupid now. Come on, guys.
But so for me, it's also the presence in the box as a striker. You need to have presence in the box, which he has. It's the finishing, because finishing is not okay, cool. It's not like he scored 50 tap-ins.
Yeah, he did this season.
There's a whole lot of over kicks. You know?
Bro, there's not even one goal that's going to be goal of the season from Haaland. All of them are. He runs to the what? Then he scores.
No,
Okay,
I
let me
think-
ask you this. Interestingly enough, you go into battle as a team.
Yeah.
Haaland, the real Ronaldo, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan, that's a striker. You see, Zlatan does everything Haaland can't do. And that's what makes him a better striker. Because they're both big, both mobile, both good finishers, but all round, Zlatan is a full package.
So Haaland ki David Khateb.
Give Vegas who can score.
I will have him any day.
Let's go to Champions League. Real Madrid. Man City. Who you guys going for?
My heart says Real Madrid.
Okay, let me not ask you who you think is going for. How do you think the game's going to pan out?
The first leg will be a very close encounter. It will be one or two goals separating it. But I think Haaland will score.
That's his job.
He's gonna deliver.
City will go to the final.
Mike was not here when we were discussing this game, eh? And I was saying to Len Mike that going to that game, my only worry is Rodrigo and Vini.
No, it was Ake.
So my worry for City is Rodrigo and Vini against Ake and Akanji or Walker.
That's where the game's going to be won or lost. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's where the game is going to be won or lost. I feel like if ever Pep go into that game and he manages to neutralize Rodrigo and Ake and win the midfield, because that Real Madrid is just...
What's City's best form of attack?
It's position, whole position.
Yes, but like in penetrating, is it coming from using the wingers, the right wing backs or whatever they call them these days, or going through the middle, or mixing a bit of both?
It's a bit of both, because they like coming from the wing side and also penetrating through the middle with De Bruyne. So it's a little bit of both.
That's why they're so good. They can switch it up. They can
switch it up. You know
so
what I'm
when
saying?
they need to...
So for me, that game is going to be won there, because Real Madrid, the only thing they have is those two boys. Not the only thing, basically. But what I'm saying is that's where the key decisions are going to, like, how do I put it across? I think that's where Madrid can deal with City.
So are you saying Madrid is one-dimensional?
Yeah, they counter-attack.
In a way, they counter-attack.
And
Every time when they've got a ball, they need to, Valverde or Modric, they need to unleash Rodrigo or Vini.
And it's going to be Vini against Walker. Walker who's 10 years older than Vini.
You know what I mean?
So I also agree with you. I think it's going to be a counter-attack, and Man City that can't handle counter-attacking teams.
And you've got, if you put Akanji, he's a good defender, but Akanji is a little bit slow for Vini.
But they managed to try subside the counter-attack from Bayern. There were one or two moments.
Okay, was seeing flames that day.
I know.
And Sané missed a lot of chances.
Sané missed a lot of chances. So I think that's where the game is going to be won. But if City can get a result away, because I mean they're going away tomorrow.
Yeah.
If they can get a result at Real Madrid, even if it's 1-0, 2-0, and
Both are Chelsea what Madrid does, home or away.
Yeah, they don't care. The world is their
Yes.
home ground.
but City needs a result away.
Liverpool
Yeah.
also fell to Madrid's sword, right?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
is.
No, so many teams. PSG, all of them.
All of
City
them.
last season as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah.
So the home away thing
Doesn't matter
No,
for
doesn't matter
Yeah.
Combined best 11 right now.
in the world.
No. Between Man City and Real Madrid. What's your combined?
Keep, I'll go with Courtois.
Yeah, Courtois, I think, is a little bit ahead of Edison. Edison is...
Never does anything. Like, you guys are always passing the ball to each other.
It's just a sweeper. You know? Courtois will save you. Yeah, on a bad day, Courtois can...
I never
come
rated Courtois, eh?
Is it?
Yeah.
Jeez, Courtois can... Yeah, it's definitely better than David Deer.
Are we going to talk about David here? Are we going to talk about my boy?
Nah, he needs to leave, man.
He needs to leave.
He needs
I
to
think he's done everything with United. He's won everything that's out there to win. You know?
But, okay, he leaves. Then who?
Who do we get?
Yes.
There's a lot, man. There's Onana. We just need someone who can play from the back because...
Onana's not going anywhere. The
Where's he?
chairman-
Where's he, Konje?
And is in Napoli. Yeah, Onana is Napoli.
He's in Napoli.
Yeah.
He's in Italy, yes.
Yeah.
yes.
He's in Italy, ne?
Yeah, Onana is in Napoli. And I mean, they just won the league, and the chairman came out to say Onana is not going anywhere.
You can negotiate with Chelsea and ask them for Nto. Kana, who's
Mendy.
the Senegalese boy.
Who's that? Oh, Mendy.
Mendy.
Oh, man, he's still playing football. You haven't seen him in weeks, bro.
Hey, look, if you are competing for a position or a jersey with Kana Kimang,
Keeper.
Kepa, because Akira Kepa doesn't want to get substituted.
Yeah.
Remember, who was the coach of Chelsea at the time?
Avram Grant, was it?
No, it was not Avram, man. They wanted to sub him.
Maurizio Sarri.
It could have been Sarri.
Was it Sarri?
Yes. He was like, I'm
Yeah.
not going out.
No, but back on De Gea.
Onana is actually at Inter before the Chivas
Yes,
chow
man.
us because they're going to
Yes.
come for us.
Yes.
You know,
I'm
make
like,
it-
Napoli.
Not
Like,
Napoli.
oh, man.
Yeah, it's
Inter.
He's
Inter.
one of the AC Milan, one of the Milan teams.
Yes, it's Inter.
Yeah. But anyway, so I'm saying with David De Gea, I think, because for me, it's tough, man. He gave us some good years. There was like 5 years where he was player of the season when we were going through the pits.
Yeah.
But I think now, like, the way the game is hitting.
That's because he had to do more saves. Because the strikers were not scoring. So if you are
Imagine if
saving
you're a
the
goalkeeper and
and
your
you are-
defender is Maguire.
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, you know.
It would be fine if he just couldn't pass out from the back. But now he's making silly mistakes and way too often. Like the Sevilla game.
Yeah, I
he made
know.
a couple of mistakes there.
Even yesterday, that goal.
Yesterday,
Yes.
that goal, that was him. So I think, like, if he
But
could...
also, why did United give that boy so like that boy ran from nobody was taking that boy on. You know, you can't also blame
No,
it.
our boys are on holiday.
The
bro.
legs. Chief.
No.
The legs.
Our boys are on holiday. They've tapped out. They're just waiting for the FA Cup final, and then they're already on holiday. They're tired. The gents are tired, bro.
Because I mean, he had so
You would be
much
too if you won a cup.
What cup? Come on, get out of here, man. Are you gonna have the
Are we-
open bar celebration for that thing?
Are we back to the plastic conversation again? This guy.
Okay, so Courtois, yeah? And then left back. Left back, it's for City too?
For City, it's Ake.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes Laporte does play left back. For City, it can be anyone.
Even Haaland.
No, not really.
No. It was a joke. Because he said for City can be anyone. Yes. I get a City, like literally.
Yeah, I'm talking about
That's what it
the
is.
defenders.
But for Real Madrid, who plays on the left?
Isn't
It's
Camavinga?
Kamavinga.
Camavinga is converted now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of conversions that happen. with
Mendy,
those-
is Mendy still there as well?
Yeah,
Which
Mendy's
one?
Still there.
Ferran Mendy.
Oh, okay, cool. Because there's lots of Mendy's.
There's
Yeah.
one that is fighting other things, but anyway.
I see call up.
So who are we going for?
Also, what's your formation?
Let's do a normal one. 4-2-3-1.
So definitely Haaland is the one.
Okay. According to you.
What's going on in this show today? It's a Haaland show.
who we putting at number 1? I mean, at left back.
I'll still go with Ake.
Okay, ne?
Yeah, I think he's a bit slow, but
He's
his
got the
techni-
intelligence of the game.
yeah, his technical awareness, it's out of this world. And he's growing in that
Tini?
position.
No,
I know.
man.
We're talking about the
Real
game.
Madrid and
Oh, sorry. I thought you said what? Oh, sorry. What? But Man City's gonna buy Tini anyway because they're looking for him. So you might as well just put him there because I mean,
Yeah, I know for sure.
yes.
Haritini.
No, Arsenal must be inserted everywhere. The same way De Gea is being thrown into other things.
Defense?
You can't go into that. You can't have a. So we best 11, right?
Yeah. Right now.
Right now, I'll say, what's Ruben Diaz?
Okay.
He's a beast,
Okay.
Okay.
and I'll pair him with what's this boy with a funny card from Real Madrid?
Militao.
Militao.
Okay.
Rudiger?
Nah.
Alaba?
Nah. Seen better days, man.
Bayern and Chelsea ruined those.
Yeah, no, they've seen better days.
I think I agree with that one because Militao's a beast.
Militao is a beast. He's prone to make mistakes, but geez, on a good day, Militao will give you a solid game.
And he saves Madrid a lot of times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Midfield, I'll definitely go for Valverde.
Machine.
Yeah. Valverde.
Machine.
Kevin De Bruyne. Imagine, eh? Yeah.
You missed right back. Who do we have at right back?
Right back. Cavallal is still good.
Yeah, we have to put Cavallal.
So wait, in the midfield,
Cavallal better than Walker.
yes.
Nah, Walker. Oh, man, he just have speed. It's not the best. Let's be honest.
And it's about the crosses as well. The
Yeah.
assist.
Sometimes Walker will give you PSL crosses. You know PSL crosses? You know them? Why am I trolling my team? Anyway. Hey, no, man. Let me keep
Cavallal.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Cavallal, yeah.
Valverde, De Bruyne.
Yeah.
No Modric, no Kroos.
I was coming to that. That's why I was saying for the midfield.
Okay, but depending on the formation, we're playing
4-2-3-1.
4-2. So you're gonna have two
Holding.
holding. Yeah, I mean, I will have Valverde and Rodri
Rodri.
Yes.
Okay.
as a holding, and then I'll have De Bruyne and Modric.
Okay.
But having De Bruyne and Modric is like having De Bruyne and David Silva.
Okay.
If you think about it.
Okay.
Okay. So in all that you've mentioned and what happens in the midfield, so now we're gonna go to the front attacking pair, right? So you've got Vini, who might not make your list.
Whoa! Vini's
Karim-
not on your list.
Wait. Karim Benzema, Bernardo Silva,
Yes.
Haaland.
Yes. But remember, there's like 24. Okay, there's how many players? 25 from each side. We need
Okay,
to
let's
come
go
up
to,
with
let's,
the best
let,
11.
let's go to the holding midfield.
Asset Velvet
And Rodri.
And Rodri.
Okay.
Okay.
And I said,
Because I get it's 4, now it's 3. Now you're left with 3 up front.
hey, it's a tricky one.
Let's have one holding midfielder. Let's have one. So we'll do a 4-3-3.
We'll do a 4-3-3.
Yeah, let's have one holding midfielder. Who's it going to be for you, Len?
I'd give it to Tony.
Cruz.
Yeah.
Okay, you?
I'll take out Rodri and give it to Valverde. I think Valverde is more clinical.
Yeah. I'm going Valverde. But you can't leave out Modric and Cruz, man. One of the geezers has to be there, dog.
Yeah, I know.
I've already put in Tony. So you guys left.
Hey, I can read majority rules.
Okay, sharp.
And then we'll go to the wings now.
No, we're going to the other midfielders. So who's joining Valverde for you?
Yes, De Bruyne still.
De Bruyne
Okay,
and
no,
the
KDB.
other-
KDB, definitely yes. I
KDB,
agree with
ne?
that, yes.
And then it's either between Modric. It has to be Modric.
Yeah, Modric. Do you have... Hey, there's still Gundogan, eh? Yes.
No ways he's better than Modric. Not a chance.
Interesting.
Modric. Does anyone oppose Modric?
It's a tough one, Chief. Can I sit this one out?
Modric himself?
No. I don't dispute his abilities and what he's done. But when you look at Gundwan and what he offers,
Yeah, no.
it's
When chips are down, it's just like, yeah, no. Let's go with Modric for the sake of this conversation.
Okay.
Because we need to get moving.
All right.
There's a lot
Then
to touch on.
front
yeah.
three. On the wing, right wing?
On the right
Vinny.
wing.
Definitely Vinny. No one touches Vinny on that Man City team.
No, Vinny's usually on the left.
Oh, left. Yeah.
I'll have Vinny on the left.
Yes, Vinny on the left, definitely.
And then I'll have Bernardo on the right.
Bernardo Silva on the right, yes.
And then I'll have Haaland. I will not go for
I will have
Benzema.
I will go for Karim Benzema.
Benzema. Haaland.
I will go for Haaland.
Are you mad?
I'm
for
telling you.
For the sake of at least making him feel he's got support. I get
man.
they say numbers count. The
90th
majority wins. I will also go for Karim Benzema.
Yeah.
For me, mainly because he's done it when the chips were down.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay, who's coaching the team?
Huh?
Who's going to coach that team?
Pep.
Okay.
Nah, I'd give it to Carlo.
Pep. Pep.
I give it to Carlo.
But I wanted to say that Real Madrid won their 100th cup this past weekend.
The Copa del Rey.
Yeah.
And
And Benzema has won 25 of those.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been
He's
there
been
for a
there
while.
for a while.
Yeah.
And Rodrigo scored 2 goals. Hey, I'm worried, man.
Rodrigo is a pain in the ass, dog.
Dude, that guy will come with 5 minutes to go. He will deal with you.
And then Italy. There's still the little matter of kind of what's the name of the derby? Anyway, forgot
Inter
it. but-
Milan, AC Milan.
Yes. But
It's
the
50-50. Anyone can go through there, man. On their day, AC Milan can beat Inter.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. But the main one is Real Madrid, Man City. I think whoever wins that is going to win the Champions League.
No ways. I still say an Italian team is going to win the Champions League.
Yeah, look, whoever wins, for me, I agree with Mike. Whoever wins the tie between Madrid and...
I'm going to repeat this statement again.
Never
Never give Italians a
an
chance
opportunity to smell blood.
I will repeat that phrase again.
You're stuck in the past, my friend. That's not going to happen.
Okay, so they got all the way because they are where they are now because they said pretty please.
No, they had a good draw. If they made Real Madrid along the way, they were out.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
United, if
Yeah.
they were playing.
Yeah.
Wow, you're gonna throw United in there.
Yeah, no,
They
it's
don't.
not.
Okay, it's.
They don't feature, man. Come on, they couldn't.
I
beat
just
Sevilla.
think like someone like a Napoli, for instance, they were just unlucky to be drawn against fellow Italians. I think they actually also had an opportunity to get to a semi or a final, but well, they were drawn against a better opponent. A better Italian opponent.
Yeah.
And since I left, man, so much happened that I wanted to ask you guys about. How do you think about Big Sam coming back for 4 games?
No, his job is simple:
Yeah.
keep Leeds up.
We're actually talking about it. He's only back to
Well,
2
2
games, basically. I mean,
Yeah.
the other one is already got
Yeah.
child by Manchester City, and the next one is going to play.
There's Newcastle in the mix, right?
Yeah, he's going
Yeah.
to play Newcastle. So he's gonna have to win those other 2 games because I don't think he's gonna win against Newcastle.
And he's going to get more than $1 million, you know that, if he keeps them up for 4 games.
That's a good business model, eh?
You know?
I chose wrong jobs.
Did you see that every single team in the bottom half of the league changed managers?
Except for
No,
Nottingham
Nottingham
Forest.
hasn't.
Yeah, there's like 1 or 2. But everyone else, I mean, Leeds, they changed. Big Sam took over an interim.
And then Southampton. Did Southampton change? No,
Yes,
South-
they did. Yes, they did.
So it's Southampton at the bottom.
Yeah,
There's
let me
Leeds.
check.
Well, Leicester is 16th, right?
Yeah.
EPL table.
Kana, who's in 16th place? We're actually just having a look at it now.
Is that not Leicester?
Southampton changed managers. Leeds changed managers. Leicester City changed managers. Everton changed managers. Nottingham Forest didn't. West Ham haven't. Bournemouth changed, ne? Bournemouth. I think they changed. Marco, did Bournemouth change?
No.
No.
They didn't, ne?
No.
No, but
They
not
didn't
did not
change. Yeah.
change.
Wolves changed managers. Crystal Palace changed managers. Chelsea changed managers.
How many?
3.
They're on the 4th one now.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, yeah, it's crazy. Do you think that's a good move for Chelsea to get Pochettino?
Look, I mean, like we said, I mean, if...
Oh, by the way, they finally won a game. Well done.
Oh, yeah, no, well done.
Well done.
It was getting weird, eh?
I thought they were going to get relegated. Eh?
No,
It
but
was possible, eh?
Yeah.
it's a case of a new broom. First game, okay, well, not with all the teams, but new broom comes in, clean sweep. Next game, they will revert back to popular programming.
Who are you talking about?
Chelsea,
New broom. Who's the new broom?
Talking about Poch becoming, right?
yes.
Do you think it's a good fit?
No, because he's an underachiever. I said this and I will keep saying it. What has Poch won?
That's a bit harsh, man. Taking any team, any Tottenham team to a final is an achievement, bro.
Okay.
That's an achievement.
Yeah, I know. He played the final of Champions League. That was a big deal.
With Tottenham.
With Tottenham.
With Tottenham.
Yeah. But no one remembers who comes second.
Bre-
That's the reality of it, eh?
you were a bridesmaid.
What do you think about Poch at Chelsea?
Look, like Len said, I agree with Len. I don't think there's much he's going to do there. But
There are bigger problems at that club. It's not managers.
See, for me, I feel like he's definitely going to do a better job than what they did this season because he plays with the system. So whenever you have a coach that comes in who has a system, it's easier for them. It's all about if the team will buy into the system. So I think for me, his fortunate thing or a thing that will work in his favor is that most of the players are young. So there isn't like a big time Benzema, Ronaldo,
Yeah.
someone big who's going to overshadow him. So if the young people or the young players that are in the team right now buy into his philosophy, there might be a chance for them to do better than they did this year. But I don't see them like being the Chelsea of yesteryears.
they're not
You know
going
what
to
I mean?
challenge the league.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah,
they're going to
but
challenge the
they'll
league.
improve. They'll
Doesn't-
improve
I mean,
under him.
You can only go up from where they are. As Chelsea, I mean, that's bad, man. Chelsea can't be where they are, you know?
Yeah.
For a team of its caliber, I
The
think he
money they
might...
spend. Like, how different, well, it's the money, but like, how different is Chelsea this season from a Nottingham Forest, for instance? Because both teams went into the market.
Yeah, no.
They went
They
hard.
spent, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Mare, they are at the wrong end of the table.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy. I think Poch, yeah, he's not going to do much, man. I think they need a manager like Zizou.
Some jobs are just not worth it.
They need a Zidane there.
Yes.
Somebody with authority.
They need-
who does not have to say much by their presence. The players already like wanna play. You know what I'm saying? And give their all. And Zizou, I think he's got that.
The owner
It's the biggest
is
problem.
the biggest problem.
Todd.
Yes.
But
the
he
owner.
saved them, man. What was gonna happen? Somebody had to buy them.
No, there were offers. Obviously, Todd just brought more money
Yeah.
and then spend more money.
Yeah, look, Chelsea's problem. Yeah.
Lee United very soon. I so hope they don't go through the same thing.
Who?
You.
What?
guys.
What's going on with us?
No, Akiri, the club is being wild for sale. Or
Yeah, the Saudis are going to buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
and all
you
of a
trust-
sudden, Arab money is gonna be good money.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Hey, you guys are hypocrites. Yes, sir. Get out of here.
When
Hey,
the-
man, we've been watching you guys buy the best players for 10 years. Give us a chance.
But are they the best or do they get found with potential and tend to be best?
That's it. Pep doesn't go
Oh,
for,
it's
for
recruitment.
stars.
That's just banter. It's recruitment. The recruitment has just been good. It's not that they're
And
the
also,
best.
Pep gets average players. Rodri, when he came, he was average. First season, he was battling.
I actually watched a video showing the first 10 players Pep bought. Where are they now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of them are doing well. Like, I think maybe 3 or 4 are nowhere to be seen in soccer. But the rest is like Leroy Sané, John Stones.
And Johnston was average.
Yeah.
Look at him. He even converted him to a defensive midfielder. I mean,
Even
that's how-
Sterling. He made Sterling look like a superstar.
Exactly.
And
then he
Sterling
went
was
to
just
Chelsea.
another Sean Wright Phillips.
You know, so I think Pep really, it doesn't really go for stars. He goes with players with good football brain. And then he just polished them.
So Haaland was not a star.
Yeah, look, then they well, Haaland was a star, look, but I'm saying like overall. If
Oh
you
no,
look at,
he's a star, not was. It's not
Yeah.
like he lost his starship.
I'm talking about when he bought him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but what I'm
Why are
saying
you on
is,
Haaland's dick on the show today?
No, because it's fine. It's on the basis when you said you think he's just an average striker.
I
Yeah,
never said he's an average striker.
are we going back there now?
No, we done there.
Did I say he's an average striker?
No, you said he can't be the best.
Yes.
Okay, sharp. Let's not go back.
You make it sound like I think he's trash. He's good. He's just efficient. Even De Bruyne is just an efficient footballer. He's not.
It's not fancy.
He's not fancy. He just does what he's needed to do.
He does basics.
He does basics and he does them really well.
And he does them like to 100%.
You understand what I'm saying? Whereas Ronaldinho will do, a fade while he's passing and add some flair to it. He just
Yeah.
doesn't do the basics.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, look, I think, and also, I mean, there's if we're looking at who Pep signed, who were like really like sort of stars, you can throw in Jack Grealish there. He was a little bit of a star, you know what I mean? But
Prospect, yeah.
yeah,
No, he showed a lot of potential at Aston Villa.
that's what I mean,
Yes.
But first season he battled. Look at him this season, So Pep gets these players and then he works hard with them and then he gets them to the level that he wants.
Foden struggled, and then he also came to the fold.
And you know who he's cooking right now?
Who?
He's cooking Rico Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
He's cooking Palmer.
Rico Lewis is meant to replace Walker, ne?
Yeah. So you will see. Give Palmer another season or two. Give Rico Lewis another season. You will see. That's Pep for you.
Are you guys? I thought you guys were going to talk about the NEDBANK Cup. Or you
How
don't?
can you came here to band?
And he started like, hey, Man City's boring the league. Hey,
Farmers League, what?
so we just gave him the platform. I was like, okay, take it over.
Did West Ham hurt you that bad? Like we should have recorded yesterday after the game.
How was NEDBANK Cup?
Interesting. Both games going to over 90 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's cup competitions. It's who shows up on the day. Pirates, for me, very impressive because if you look at their return on investment in terms of a coach who is in his first season this year, this season, having won an MTN 8, there and thereabout in the top 4, and going to a final of a NEDBANK Cup. For me, that translates success thus far. Because if Sundowns get knocked out of the CAF Champions League,
Pirates had a better season.
Pirates had a better season. For me. I could be wrong.
Yeah, look, I mean, but I think Sundowns and Pirates, like thus far, they're the only two teams that had a better season, and I think Pirates, going into that NEDBANK game, I think they needed it more, especially after what Chiefs did when the throw was done, Remember, I did say that, a lot of times when you behave in a manner in which Chiefs players and the management behaved, it can go either way. You know what I'm saying? And then, just to give you context, when the NEDBANK throw was done,
they were
Chiefs were drawn against Orlando Pirates, and they celebrated like they've won the game. Sometimes it can boost the players' morale to go and deliver, but when it doesn't go your way, it looks.
But it was about.
It's embarrassing.
It was about. Look at it this way. I understand. It was about the stats. That's why they celebrated, because they had not lost a game against Pirates in their previous 5 meetings. So in that, it's like okay, like how Man City behaves. So like okay, cool, we've scored a goal, and my guy was like, okay, cool, they're gonna win, kind of thing. It's what they thought. But cup competitions and league games are not
two different things.
Yeah, they're two different things. But quick one. Your Champions League final prediction.
Yeah?
No, Champions League final, the UEFA Champions League. We're doing predictions. Like, who do you think is going to go to the final? I want to wrap up the conversation.
Oh, but we're talking about NEDBANK.
Yeah.
Oh, we done there?
I'm going to get to the NEDBANK.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm just doing all leagues.
Okay. Got you. Madrid and Inter Milan.
Okay, cool. Well, the NEDBANK Cup final, it's Sikukune United against Orlando Pirates.
Orlando Pirates.
Just because you know them.
Yeah, I don't know the other one.
Look, I mean,
don't know that
coming to that game, Len, I think Pirates I think Pirates will win, but and I'm saying this because I think Pirates is it Jose or how do you pronounce it?
Jose Riviero.
Jose.
Yes.
I think he's one manager that has managed to instill this discipline within Orlando Pirates, you know, and the players are playing for him, you know, and he doesn't underestimate anyone.
Okay.
Any game,
So you think Pirates is going to win?
Pirates is gonna win.
Okay, cool. This conversation, I'm going to exclude you from it. Who's going up? Motsepe Foundation.
It's Cape Town. It's in their hands, and they, if you look in the past 5-6 games, they are the only team that have like shown consistency in winning games. You know, others drop points. They also drop points there and there, but they are more consistent than the rest. You know, I think Cape Town space it's coming back up to
Motsepe
EPL.
Foundation is the EFL of.
Yeah, I
South
know that
Africa.
one.
Okay.
And I know that Benny used to coach Cape Town City at one point.
No, 2 different teams.
Cape Town, that's City.
That's
We're talking
City.
about
This
Cape
is
Town Spurs.
Spurs.
For
Oh, Spurs, what?
It was Ajax.
It was former
Oh!
Ajax.
Former Ajax,
It's
yeah.
called Cape Town Spurs now.
Oh, Cape Town Spurs.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was about to flex on you then. It didn't land.
Hey man, at least you watch a NEDBANK semi-final. Like fine,
Yeah,
We're getting somewhere with you. Yeah.
No, but I gotta say, it was one of the more interesting, entertaining derbies I've seen in a while.
Yeah, it was end-to-end stuff. Chiefs, Chiefs had more chances than Pirates did, and had they converted, but I think we would have been talking a different language. But
It's a cup. It's a cup.
you have to convert.
Yes.
Whoever is efficient on the day will take it. You know.
And RIP to
Alex Shakwani,
man.
Hey man, legend of the game.
a big man of football. The man wore his Sundowns. He wore Sundowns on his on his sleeve.
Anybody like that follows local football, they will tell you Alex Chakwane is Sundowns and Sundowns is Alex Chakwane.
Gold fingers.
Did you ever meet him, Len?
Yeah, it's quite a.
Oh, is it? What kind of a guy was he?
He's very chatty, very cool guy.
Charismatic. you know?
Charismatic. He will always give you facts and info, correct you where you are wrong, give you advice on whatever, and more than anything, he loved Mamelodi Sundowns.
Yeah, I know. And he was the longest serving official for Mamelodi Sundowns. So he was there in the inception of Mamelodi Sundowns in the 70s.
And they moved him up and down. He's been to a couple of
yeah.
positions, but he was like, okay, cool. It's my club. I'll stay here.
You know?
And
He was
hit
just
the
there
ball.
to deliver for Mamelodi Sundowns. And I think for football fraternity as a whole, I think we lost a good one there, you know.
One of the few people who actually made, maybe you were too young in those years, they made the PRO position in football cool.
Yeah, they made it fashionable. Him and the likes of Patco,
Mafani, there was a
Chakwana,
Chakwani as well.
at Chiefs, yeah. Flip, I forgot his name, man.
And we were speaking about it earlier
Isn't
on.
it? What is his name? Flip. Yeah, no. Yeah, but they made. Yeah,
They made
PR.
PRO, like they would banter
Yeah.
ahead of a game. So
And
if-
before then, back then, pre-game, they used to do interviews.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, as PROs, and they will have a banter a little bit, you know. And
That was revolutionary at the time, no?
yeah,
Yes.
that was massive.
Because it literally gave excitement to the game that was coming.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, okay, cool. Bra Alex was saying this, and then Louis Chakwane, that's the name we were looking
Yeah,
for.
Louis Chakwane, yeah.
Bra Louis was saying this, or this one was saying this. Okay, let's see. And then they would come back on radio and TV on the Monday to account for what their team did.
Yeah.
So if they lost, they'd be like, ish, yeah, no, this one was lucky. Marar, I'm told next time. In they literally they embodied.
That man, I've never seen a man that is so passionate than Alex Chakwane. That
So
man,
do you think they've lost the soul of the club now?
definitely it's gonna hit them very
Yeah,
hard.
it will hit hard. It will
It's
hit
gonna
hard.
hit hard. It's not gonna be the same without that man within the structures of Mamelodi Sundowns. That man gave Sundowns everything that he has. He breathed Sundowns. He lived for Sundowns, and yeah, no, it's sad. I mean, it. You know, if you love local football, you know, a death like this, it hits hard.
It hits.
It hits. You know.
No,
and
bro, Alex, we lost a good one.
We lost a
We lost a
yeah,
good one.
it's a
We lost a
legend,
good one.
you know.
Didn't you also lose a fan, Mzwala? I saw you posting a Pirates fan.
How long ago?
No, it's you didn't view my status properly. It was Alex, but it was done with the graphics of Orlando Pirates. That's
Because
how,
all the other teams.
how important
gave.
he is to the league.
All the, yes.
Oh, it wasn't a fan.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
No,
a-
Bloom Celtic lost a fan. The last fan you guys lost was the Ukrainian
good enough,
guy.
man.
Oh, and good enough.
Good enough, yeah.
Kanakimang, the Ukrainian guy, man.
Oh yes, man. Flip. I think that's the one MacGyver's talking about.
Yes.
Flip. What's his name? Yeah. He was
yes.
with the Durek.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
Yes,
Yeah,
him.
no. Yeah, we've lost quite a few fans.
Do
as well.
those fans get like full season tickets and some perks and stuff?
There are no season tickets in South African.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
you buy as you go. Yeah, no, those it's just passion, man.
Yeah.
Those guys are
So the
pretty-
clubs do nothing for them.
Some do. Some
get benefits, you know, like they'll get T-shirts and all of those things. But more than that, what can a club do?
It's like thingy. It's like Botha, the famous Bloemfontein Celtic supporter, right?
Yes, yes.
with a
he-
shower cap. You've seen him. Yeah.
So he would like hitchhike if Bloom Celtic is playing in Polokwane or Cape Town, coming from Bloom. And then now I see him in a lot of Swallows games. King Bamofana Silen.
You never know. Eh?
Anyway, that's
Maybe he's flying through there.
oh, perhaps we don't know. So it's Botha. He wears Bloom Celtic on his heart. He will go to all corners of the country to go watch Bloom
African
Celtic
football,
at the
yeah.
time. But now he's just like Kile Olo.
Yeah, I mean, Mam
'cause-
Kize baile Bloemfontein Celtic I etsa Royal Mutla etsang both. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's sad, but
so
yeah,
he
it is
goes
what
and
it is.
supports all the other teams. Has Mama Joy moved to Durban?
I don't know where she is, but she is really full on a Royal supporter, you know.
Saddam, I know, is still through and through Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah, and Saddam. I mean, those are legends of the game. If we're talking about fans, you know what
You
I'm
know,
saying.
so fans do also become legends in this country,
Yeah.
and but there's no season tickets. Yeah, so because
But, yeah.
today's game can be 40 rand, next week 80 rand, the other week 100 rand. So how do you season buy that?
Hey man, it's only when it's Chiefs and Pirates the stock goes up.
Speaking of money, before we go, man, what do you guys think about this deal they're offering Messi in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, look, I mean, he's 35. He's won everything under the sun. He must catch his paycheck and go relax. I mean, I don't think.
Yo, but it's like, what, 354 million a year
Yeah, I saw, but apparently,
for kicking a ball?
yeah, nothing has been agreed according to.
No,
is it
still, yeah.
Is it Romano?
Fabrizio.
Yeah, Fabrizio. Yeah, nothing has been agreed,
But at some point, your talent has to do something for you, and has done wonders for him.
Yeah.
So allow
Why
the
not?
man to literally go kick a ball
But you know what's
and
funny?
get the money that he gets.
You know what's funny? Ronaldo was criticized a lot.
Who
for that.
did?
There's a lot of people that criticize Ronaldo for that move.
I think it's the manner he left.
Oh, there was also, you see, I think also, MacGyver is right. I think by virtue of the Piers Morgan interview,
Yeah.
the way he spoke about Man United, yes, there were some truths into what he said.
Yeah.
But you don't do it. You don't hang out your dirty laundry in public, especially of a club with the magnitude of Man United. He needed to respect.
Yeah. And also, I think what hurts most, especially for United fans, is the fact that it was Piers Morgan.
Well, there's
Not
also
really. I really don't care.
that. No, I think it's a disrespect that he used.
Piers is an Arsenal man. Imagine, you know.
But
It's
it's a broadcaster first.
Yeah.
Was that a big thing that Piers Morgan did the interview?
For some people, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
no,
some
some
people-
people were like, "Yeah, why did you do it with Piers Morgan?
Yeah.
Arsenal fan. He's the one who did." For me, it was like the manner of disrespecting the coach, the club.
You don't
Yes,
do
if the owners are bad, like the Glazers have been bad
It's,
for
it's
long.
as if he felt he was bigger than the club. you know?
Yes.
Yeah, look, I think he shouldn't have, but
Kind of what's a famous poster?
he sacrificed
the
himself.
Glazers, in like the fans, when they want, every time they get frustrated with the Glazers, like Glazers out or something. Kind of what is that famous poster?
I think it's Glazers out. Yeah.
No. It's F the Glazers or something. Like I'll remember it for another day. But like he basically, yes, cool. It's what we just panning that.
Yeah,
the fans and
Hey
the
man, I'm not
attribute
gonna be in the same jacuzzi that I was 15 years ago. I'm sorry if I'm Ronaldo. I agree with him. Fuck that, man.
says a Man City fan. But it's fine.
I just cursed for the first time in the show.
Welcome, join the club.
I actually watch my words. But anyway, yeah, man, it's been a good one. Can we call this one
Are we done?
Man United's rant?
Yeah, no.
Oh shit, we forgot. We need a new name.
For the show,
We need
yes.
a new name for the show.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because
So-
you found that there's another podcast called Offside
yes.
There's quite a few
Quite a
across
few
the
of
world.
them.
Yeah.
I think you need
Well,
to run a poll.
I did see it because when we came up with the name, first thing I went to do is go on YouTube, checked Offside,
Yes.
which podcasts were out there. But a lot of them were overseas, so I thought it might not be a problem. But now that there's one in SA, then no, we gotta change.
Is there one in SA or it was just a Twitter handle then?
It's a Twitter handle that has a link to a podcast page.
Is it?
I mean, sorry, to a YouTube page.
Yeah.
Yes, which, well,
We were warming up nicely to Offside, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, we were.
But I actually didn't feel it, eh?
pitch side, dugout.
Let me bring up the names from the group.
Yeah, Podfielders. I love that one.
You can't even say it.
Why are you back? It was fun here. Are you with me on this one?
Yeah. Water, he's ranting. What? And then
Here's some of the names: the dugout, Disky dugout, final whistle, boots and brews, score pod. Is that the one you like, ne?
Len like the scoreboard.
Spy 2,
But
touchline, Tim, onside, halftime, Shibobo. Oh, no, that's overused.
there's
No,
too
no,
many.
no.
But when Shivoboli Diski,
Yeah,
keep them
so,
very
yeah,
fun.
Shibobo
Yeah.
and Disky. I thought about it. Shibobo and Disky are overused in this country.
So Mzara said, my top 3 is Disky dugout, pod fielders, and score pod.
Yeah.
And then Len said net busters. That's your favorite one.
Net bastards.
Yeah?
Not, but what? What?
Mzara says onside is the same as offside. It's overutilized. You're right there.
Yeah.
Which one did I like, man? There's one that I liked.
I like the dugout for some odd reason.
Yeah, I know. I think the dugout.
Okay, we'll do a poll
Yeah.
for the people that watch this podcast. We don't have a name for them yet, but we'll do a poll and they'll decide.
We can call them pod fielders. It's fine.
MacGyver.
Well,
You fielders.
You see what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm going back to what you said because you said you like pod fielders. So
Yeah.
I'm saying, okay, cool. The people that watch this show will call them pod fielders. 1 lakh.
Ah, that makes no sense. I thought you were kidding. I forgot the one I liked. There was one I liked, man. What did I see?
Clearly didn't like it enough.
Yeah.
I forgot, bro.
We need to get rid of him next week.
Yeah. It's getting too excited.
You know,
If you want to get it, just get me a gig. Get me a gig somewhere.
Yeah, I must go to Dubai.
yeah, I was gonna say, let's just send him back to Dubai.
This guy come back here and just rant about United. You know?
No, I can't find the name, but yeah, we'll put it up. On
Yeah,
Okay,
we need to run
So,
another poll.
yeah, another poll, but you also can give us suggestions on
Yeah.
which name you think works. Just don't include Shibobo or Diski.
Or Spy 2.
Or a Soka, what in because those have been overused. But anyway, gents, it's been a good one. Welcome back.
Danko.
Yeah. Laura getting offside.
Hey, dog.
It's been a good one. My super sub.
Yeah, man.
I'll see you next week. Or Tlabona, what we're gonna do.
Now
with
we'll
next week.
decide. You know?
We'll find a gig
I
for
can
him.
majority rules here.
Yes.
We're gonna deal with them.
Majority rules. But anyway, it's been a nice one. See you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to give us those name suggestions. And then see you on the flip side.
We out of here.
I need to ruffle some feathers.